Welcome to the Dunn It All Show. What's happening?
Y'all hyped up. Good.
I'm always hype. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm happy to be here.
Are you?
You know, you sound like a phone sex operator. So what are you doing with your hands right now? Oh, really?
Do you not know that when we first started dating and first started talking on the phone, you told me that exact same thing?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Girl
I
6.
You did.
Remember the Spike Lee movie, Girl 6?
Yeah.
Girl 2.
Or whatever.
Girl 2.
You said that, and then as we, when we got married, it was like, why are you not on the radio? Why didn't you go into radio?
Full circle. Look at you. You're on the radio. Internet radio. You're here.
Well, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, like that calming, soothing voice. So what are you doing? Oh, really?
What do you have on? Come on back. Come
boxers.
back.
The color of the boxers.
I have on a cowboy hat.
Boots with the spurs.
I have on a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Anyway, come on. What's our topic? What's our topic, babe? What's
the topic today? Are you tagging folks?
Yeah.
The topic today is making time. making time and ignoring the BS. The thing about it is, when it relates to time, people like it's first of all, you're gonna find very few people as busy as we are. Very, very few. But people make time for what they want to make time for. If you're in a relationship where you're dealing with a man or a woman, whatever it is they do, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. They don't have time for you.
Yeah.
People make time for what they want to do. Sometimes you just gotta stop everything around you, especially like when you're dating, or super especially if you're married. If your significant other says, "Hey, we're just so busy, but we forgot about us. We're busy, but we're blessed. But what about us really experiencing one another and enduring? Look at it, enduring. That's my dick about enduring.
Are you trying to say enjoying each other?
How you enduring? Enjoying one another, enjoying each other's time, enjoying each other company. But first, you got to be equally yoked to even understand, enjoying. Some people just like, I don't want to be around you anyhow. So that may be the reason. And then there may be mixed signals that are being put out. You're so busy, and your significant other may feel like that you don't want to be around them, but it's like the opposite. You like to be around them, but you got responsibilities you taking care of that give them the lifestyle that they currently have. So it's like, hey, do you want the lifestyle or do you want me? I can be up under you all the time, but that means that your hair, your nails ain't gonna get done as much as you like them to. And when you tell me the kids need this, I'm not gonna have the extra funds to go take care of that. And it's like,
so here's the thing.
Balance.
Because I told you this. I said,
Oh, did you?
We've made these sacrifices. We're working. I don't want the marriage to become, yes, the marriage is a business, but I don't want it to become where that's it. And
it never will be that's it.
But transparency moment, that's how I was feeling.
Can't get that water.
Yes. Your throat dry now. But that's how I was feeling, and I never wanted to get to that point to where it's just strictly business. You have to find time for each other. You make those sacrifices to build the generational wealth, but I don't want that to be that's all that we're doing, and we suffer. We're missing out on each other because we were just passing by each other. It was like, okay, what you got? You got this going on? Okay, I'm gonna drop you off and I'm gonna do this and da da da. And the kids got this and da da da. And then I cooked dinner, your food in the microwave and no, pause. I need some us.
But the thing about it is, that's temporary, and you have to go through those phases in order to achieve certain levels in life. That's temporary. I mean, no one said that the road to success is going to be like, yeah, we're going to be able to work, be successful, and we're going to be able to spend time. When one is building or being built, the other one will temporarily suffer. See, that's a T word.
No.
Crystal, there is no way possible. Period. There ain't no way possible, period, that you could build something without causing something to suffer just a little bit during the time. For instance, while you are, let me give a good analogy. While you are in school to be a doctor, to be whatever, you giving up time. You sacrificing a lot of things in order to be successful. But that's temporary. You're not really giving your time like that all the time, 100% for the rest of your life. That is temporary level of dedication, and a higher percentage of work and effort has to be put into this project, has to be put into this assignment in order for it to get to a certain level, so you can go back and just pull back and let it grow, and then you can go back and focus on the normalcy of life. That has to happen. There's no way, shape, and form or fashion that you can sit here and build something, build a brand, build whatever it is without a relationship temporarily suffering. There's no way. There's not going to be the time. You're not gonna be able to go out like this. You're not gonna
Our
be able
temporary suffering had expired. It was extended.
Okay, all right,
sir.
I understand that, but temporary.
Mm.
Come on. I mean, am I lying? It's temporary. Please, you know what? Let you not have the things that you have right now. You'll have a different look on your face.
See, what you fail to realize,
Same.
since we're going to go ahead and have this conversation on air, on the
air.
internet.
Come on. We got some viewers today. Come on.
It's
bring the
just
smoke out,
for
bring the chimney.
whatever.
And the barbecue.
Shut up.
With the smoker.
I'm going to knock that water out your hand. But it's not just the things that we have. It's not the materialistic things, and you know that, KD.
I know it's not the materialistic things.
It's more of, I want to spend time with my husband, or I want to spend time with my wife. I want you to spend time with me, us,
and
together.
You think he don't want to do that?
That's what I want.
You think he don't want to do
that? But
you know how many men have to sacrifice their time to make sure their wives and their children have the life that they need? The life that they deserve. He can't be there the whole time and provide and provide that. You have, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. It's Father's Day coming up. And fathers don't even bitch about Father's Day. We know that we get slighted on Father's Day. There's no pun against you. I don't get treated slighted, but society slights us as fathers.
I agree.
We used to it. We sacrifice so much. And you know what? And we don't even scream about, I'm sacrificing. We just go and do it. Those are the real men that I hear really trying to put in the work and put in the effort to make sure the family's like, we're not bitching. We go to work. We do what we need to do. Make sure that our kids got food on the table. Make sure they got clothes. Make sure our wives taken care of. Making sure they got a nice, comfortable house to live in. We don't care. If it wasn't for y'all, women, we would probably live in a shack and be cool with it.
You shut up.
Dudes get houses and nice, lavish things in order to appeal to women. In order to make y'all happy, in order to make y'all smile.
What make you buy you get that, you provide the house. The woman is what makes it.
To makes the house, she makes it a home.
She makes it home.
But at a certain point, after he has done so much and so much has been built, then he's able to say, "All right, well, cool." This is like when raising your kids. That's why grandparents feel like, I couldn't do as much with my child when they were smaller because I spent so much time working. And then by the time they become grandparents, they're like, I'm finna enjoy this grandparent. Like, they're like, get the hell out of my way. I'm finna spoil my grandchild. I'm finna spend time. I'm finna go to that game. I'm finna go here. I'm going. Now they got time. But they don't have the time because they sacrificed and raised you. They didn't have that time. They didn't have that time to give. They wanted to give it, but they couldn't give it. There's no way.
Jameer, he is lying. Kevin Dunn would not live in a shack.
I would.
He would not.
Build me a shed.
Whatever. Whatever.
Give me a cot, a blanket,
no,
and a TV.
Whatever.
I can go outside and use the bathroom.
You need to quit lying. Shauna, let me go back to the comment. Shauna said marriage is transactional, though. Shauna, somebody else said that too, but I don't want to be a transaction. I don't want to just. I don't.
We make deposits and withdrawals.
I just.
It's the transaction.
I get in my feelings about that. I don't want to be.
But that's what it is, though.
I get it, though.
It's give and take, but it's a balance on give and take.
But in our marriage, I have to be the balance, and I have to tell you, KD, like something's not right. Like for me, the person that I am, I need that time. And it can't just be, we work. Because when we work, I start to feel some type of way. I get in my feelings. And that's what happened. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I said that word. Well, whatever. What the fuck is going on? Like, come on. But if I don't say something to you, you'll keep. And that's just who you are.
Because I keep grinding.
That's who you are.
But we have to communicate. If there's a problem, it needs to be discussed. Like, hey, this is what it is, or what's up. And you don't hold stuff like that in. You say, hey, hey, hold on, wait, we need to do this. Because if you don't say nothing, I will get caught up in the motion. Dude. I get caught up in the day to day. Yep. Activities. I gotta make this phone call. I gotta send this email. I gotta be here and I gotta be there. no sooner than we took our me time trip yesterday. Our time, no me time. Our time trip yesterday. We took a quick little motorcycle trip to go see our son in Huntsville, and then we mistakenly ended up in Tennessee. No lie, we mistakenly ended up in Tennessee. We was like, "Well, damn, we in Tennessee now." Things said, "Welcome to Tennessee." Yeah. So, Krista had been saying like, what we had, we been spending no time together. No. We just been working. So she told me that like 2 days ago, and then that following evening, I said, "All right, be ready in the morning. We're gonna take a motorcycle trip." She said, "You serious?" I said, "Yeah, be ready." I called her the first thing in the morning. I said, "Wake up! You up? Get your clothes on. You in the bed?" "Yeah, I just got out the bathroom."
I got up and got ready though.
You did. You got up and got ready, and we spent the whole day together. From 8 something, we got back home. What, about 3 something? Mm-hmm. We went and saw our son. Our son just copped a new bike.
Yeah.
Brand new motorcycle, Jigsaw 1000. He get it from his daddy. And it's a nice bike. I rode the bike.
Justin is on. He said, "What's going on here?" So Katie line, that's what he doing.
You hit the when this thing over, hit the rewind. So anyway, we spent time. We went to Buc-ee's. And my son
had never been
to Buc-ee's. We went to the Buc-ee's over there in Athens.
Yeah.
And he was like, because first he was like, "Buc-ee's." He's like, "Dad, I thought we was gonna go out and eat." So he went inside. He's like, "This is all in here?" "Yeah, dude, this is a gas station on super steroids over here." Yeah. So man, we sat out there. The cool part about it is we sat out there, chopped it up between me, my son, and my wife for a couple of hours, sitting outside, high from the sun. We tried to stay in the Negro only section because that sun was whites only. Because that sun was attacking. That sun was attacking. So we got in the Negroes only section of the shade and hid off in the corner. But we were talking. Man, we chopped it up. My son was so happy to see us. It's like
he got up and got dressed quick.
He got up and got on that bike quick and flew down there.
What should have taken him like 20 minutes, he said, "I'll be there in 12."
"I'll be there in 12.
He was like, "I'm putting on my jeans now."
I'm out the door. He was happy to come meet us.
Yeah.
And it was cool. We took a few pictures out there. We didn't even post the picture. We'll post the pictures later on. But
yes, Jameer, Negroes only, because it was hot. The sun was like
hot. It was hot.
So yeah, we had to get in it. We got
colors only section. We tried to stay in.
We got in the shade.
It was so hot. God. So Crystal found out what it was to ride that bike for that amount of time. We did about 200 some miles yesterday, and man, it's like when you ride, you gotta stand up and kind of stretch your butt cheeks out. So Crystal didn't know, you got to do that. You got to, kind of like just distribute the weight off.
First of all, I'm not a rookie at riding, but it's been a minute.
Why you didn't roll your butt cheeks?
I didn't want to move.
I
didn't want to move, but I did. I actually lifted up my leg a little bit to take some of the weight off. So I did that a few times. So I would, do my legs like this, but I didn't want to do too much movement to where it messed with you to where you was like, okay, because you'll tap me.
Well, I don't think I do. Just give me the word like, "Hey, I'm about to stretch my booty out. Let me know." But she took that ride, and man, that booty was hurting.
I think I ruptured the eardrum.
Then I guess the pressure from the elevation and then the wind messed the eardrum up. But we had a good trip. So by the time let me tell you how time was flying. By the time that we got back into Birmingham, it was time to take a shower, which we did ASAP.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to city council meeting.
Yeah. Back to business.
I mean, it's kind of like, and you know what? I didn't plan it that way. I thought we would have been home, honestly. It was like my mind, when we left ASAP, I said, we'll probably be back 12, someone 1. Man, we didn't get back to like almost 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But
it was cool.
But it was fun. The wind in your hair, the breeze.
My hair was all tangled up from the wind.
Crystal,
lashes.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all watching this? Hey, so Crystal was tapping me. She said we need to stop. Goddamn lashes was waving at people on it. on the interstate.
I had my glasses on, but that wind.
Them lashes was waving at every pickup truck, 18-wheeler, every car, every convertible. So we got to the gas station. Crystal was snatching out of there. The eyelash was just hanging like this. The eyelash was hanging like a cliffhanger off of her face.
Oh, it was.
And then she just clearly snatched the other eyelash off.
I was like, oh my God.
I was like, dang, so tell me, like, what happened? She's like, these eyelashes just killing me. You can't ride with those eyelashes, girl.
I need to get me like, cause the wind gets in here, so I need like some. I'm gonna get me
some goggles. So what? You can say your eyelashes?
No, cause I had what's the helmet? The half helmet.
Yeah, you had the half helmet.
I want the whole thing.
You want the full helmet?
Yeah, I have one. I looked at it. I didn't pull it out though, but I'm gonna do the full.
The full helmet is one that. It's one that's the youth helmet.
Well, you got it. If there's a shoey helmet in there,
the
creature is.
Yeah, in there. No, the creature I gave to P. The shoey helmet is the creature's gone.
What?
He sold it. I gave it to him.
He sold it.
I gave it to him. Doesn't matter.
Well, you have two shoeys though. You have
no. We got one shoey. Shit, damn helmet's expensive. I got one.
Well, there's another one that's in the bag.
That's the one that's in the bag.
That's a shoey.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Stays in the bag.
Okay.
So anyway, we talking about the expensive motorcycle helmet.
Oh yeah, Amanda. Yes, we were on where the topic is spending time, making time for each other. And I had to bring it to Katie's attention that we needed some.
Every man, y'all know we need them to tell us what's going on.
So I'm answering the question. You're just rude. So yesterday was a motorcycle ride, and I lost my lashes in the beginning of the motorcycle ride. So that's what he was just talking about. I had to take my
eyelashes like a Red Bull had wings.
It was awful. We had to pull over and adjust. Because I couldn't see anymore because it was hanging down and covered.
I was wondering why her hand kept moving off my waist. I was like, if she move her hand one more time off of my waist, I know something.
And then my mask, I wasn't ready. I was ready, but I wasn't.
You weren't rider ready.
I wasn't.
You were not rider ready.
I wasn't. I normally have the little like ski mask type thing, my little mask that you bought me, and I put it over and yeah.
So.
I didn't get
by
it.
The time
I couldn't find it, rather.
By the time we got back, Crystal was the epitome, the definition of rolled hard and put up with.
I looked a mess.
She was the definition of rolled hard. Because I rolled her hard, baby. And I put her up wetter than a damn pool towel.
Amanda.
Because that thing was dripping. Hair was all matted up. Looked like she like a stray dog. The hair was.
That's not nice.
The hair was matted.
A mess. I looked a hot mess.
Her face. She still had like the black stuff from the eyelashes was coming all off her face.
It was horrible. I had a good time though.
She had the ring mark around her face. It was fun.
For the mask, I had the print. Yeah, I looked a mess.
But we spent some quality time with one another. I said, Chris, I bet you won't ask me for more quality time again.
Shauna, I looked. The pictures are cute because I still have my glasses on. I had the helmet on, but when I took stuff off, it was like,
Alakazam, Alakazoo, who are you?
Oh,
that's my boo.
Ain't he? Amanda said you enjoying the description a little too much.
Hey, listen here. Y'all had to be there to watch them eyelashes waving at the truckers.
Shut up.
Hey, one of the truckers thought they said blow his horn. Oh, that was the wrong side.
Anyway.
She was like, I was just reaching for my eyelash. I wasn't telling y'all to blow your horn.
I looked a mess, y'all. It's time. I told him I'm going to get our daughter, Caitlin, to braid my hair because I just,
But we had a good time.
It was fun. It was overdue.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do stuff like that. Just impromptu. I had just came off of work in my shift. I actually rode the bike to work that night.
Yeah, you did.
And came home and we refueled. And after that, man, we were on that road. We refueled en route.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. It was just to go back to when we were in Athens. It made sense to me after the fact when Crystal and I were heading back on the interstate. I don't know if anybody been to the Buc-ee's over there at Athens. It was kind of confusing because I thought the way that I was going before on the interstate, was going back southbound, but evidently it was the exact opposite. Confused the heck out of me the way that whole thing was set up. So I was wondering when we were getting back on the interstate. Here I am thinking we're going 65 southbound. He said, all right, I'm going to ride with y'all for 2 exits. I'm thinking like 2 exits, just get up on 565, go to Huntsville. And like I say, it made sense later when that thing said, welcome to Huntsville. So we went and got some stretch offs.
It did not say welcome to Huntsville.
No, I'm sorry. It said welcome.
It said
welcome,
Tennessee welcome.
Tennessee welcome.
I was like,
old Rocky Top.
Baby.
So we went and got some scratch offs. And I didn't win a damn thing.
I ain't win nothing.
I ain't
winning.
I ain't winning out of
Amanda,
damn
I want
thing.
a 4-wheeler. A 4-wheeler sounds fun and dangerous at the same time. She says they have a 4-wheeler and I'm one ride and done.
Hey. Speaking of that, our daughter wants to spend time for her birthday coming up on June the 19th. She wants to do a local 4-wheeler ride. We're trying to see if we can find somebody or trying to find a place nearby. I don't want her to go out of the state to find them. I'm quite sure we got some places over here nearby. She wants to do like a ATV trail ride.
Let me be specific because she told me she wants to get dirty. She wants to get in the mud. She doesn't want to just ride through the woods. She wants to get nasty. She wants to get. So
some of my dope ass white folks, DWF, my dope white folks, hit us up because we know my dope white folks love all the mud and the trail riding. Hit us up so we can go on and get with you, get dirty in that mud, boy. Do some mud in this ATV.
Shauna, we need to talk. So I think that'll be
holla cool at us.
To
we can do pictures,
do photos out there.
Yeah,
Shauna. So we're gonna I'll chit chat with you a little bit later.
So y'all let us know.
So yeah, she wants to go do trail ride. And then on her birthday, which is Juneteenth, she wants to do a dinner. So, yeah, but she definitely wants to.
My emancipation baby.
Wants to emancipation and Father's Day baby. It's your Father's Day gift.
My Father's Day gift. Boy, I tell you.
Because me and Mom had planned to go shopping the day Caitlin came. We were doing our Father's Day shopping. Yeah, and she came.
So listen, y'all know about the trail rides. Let us know.
Jameer, no. Let me back up. I'm not cooking. My plan is not to cook for her birthday because she wants to go to dinner. However, I did think about that and maybe setting up some on the grass, but she said she wants to go to dinner for her birthday. But I that was a thought. But
she want to go to dinner with her friends?
Yeah. But
well, we're not really included.
You know how your niece is set up with that.
Trail rides, y'all hit us up, inboxes. We need to know about these trail rides. Yeah. Somebody that does that, some organization that does that.
And when we say trail rides, like we don't own a 4-wheeler, so we will have to rent the 4-wheeler because I know there are some trail rides in Alabama I saw where you bring your own ATV. We don't have one. They just have open.
Hold on. Don't Justin got an ATV? He should know where this stuff at. Don't he have an ATV?
Jameria, Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, he do. He got an ATV.
4-wheelers. Yeah.
He got one. He sure come down the street with one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Don't Mike Gunn have one too?
Mike Gunn ain't got no ATV. I ain't never seen Mike Gunn with no ATV.
No, he just take the Jeep out. He know. Justin Jameria, let us know. Not anymore, but he may know something. Okay, so he don't have it anymore, but he may know something.
Yeah. I remember that was short-lived. I mean, when he had the dang on ATV.
Let us know.
Yeah, I gotta get with some old folks that do this stuff here because I don't mind doing. I actually would love doing.
Yeah, Christopher Creer. I asked him, Chris, and he said his folks down in the country had something. I'm waiting on him to get back with us about that because they have the buggies. What's the buggy? The one that's like the Polaris.
Yeah, the Polaris.
Yeah, they have those too.
I think that's safer.
Yeah,
because it's cage.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm on for that. We can do with the Polaris. So y'all let us know.
Just give me so many ideas.
That'll be fun, but we got to think that the time is ticking, so we got we really got to get this. We got to get this done within 48 hours.
Yeah, June 15th is the date that we're trying to do this. Didn't we say that's on a Thursday?
Well,
yeah. So
whatever we need to work around with, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
So
girl,
the time is closing in.
Time is of the essence.
So, but yeah, making time and ignoring the BS. Man, y'all gotta just live your life and enjoy one another, enjoy each other's company. And shout out to all the fathers coming up for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Y'all know we don't make a big out of it. So shout out to the ladies and the moms that make us feel and the wives that make us feel special on Father's Day, because being a father is a hard job. A real father, not just some, the
Sperm
donor, but being a father is hard, and like we were talking about earlier, that time and that sacrifice, man, that shit's real. I give it all for my family. I go hard. See, but the thing about it is, it's so ingrained in me to where I keep grinding, I keep going to where I don't know when to stop. Even when I want to stop, I can't stop. It's like mentally, I have to wait until mentally I want to stop, but physically it's like I can still keep going, so I keep going. But when I know it hits my mental and my physical, it's like I shut down. And I think for the first time in years, Chris, how long did I sleep? 12 hours? I slept 12 hours, and I hadn't done that in years.
Mm-hmm.
In years. What was I doing earlier that day? Did we just come off from something, doing something?
I can't even remember, but I came in because I was on a truck. I came home and got on the truck and prepped for the next day. And I was like, well, I knew you were knocked out then because you didn't even come out.
I went to sleep like about
8 something.
No, dude, it was way before 8 something.
No, it was, yeah.
It was like 5 something.
Yeah. And you slept because you didn't. I tried to wake you up to eat. You was like, I'm not about to eat.
I was so tired. But that's just the whole thing that goes into what we do, and it's just no slight to you and what you do, because you wear a hell of a lot of hats as well. But it's just guys, men, we're the hunters, the gatherers, and we do what we do so we can make sure that our family has what they need. And there's not a real man that's going to argue with that. And we're fine with that. But every now and again, y'all have to nudge us about the time thing. And then, when y'all tell us, I was watching, is it Yana Van Zandt, the therapist? Ayana?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody see the reel of the video when the lady was talking to her husband and Yana was there and she was watching him and she stopped the lady? What she did, the wife was talking to the husband and she was really just saying everything she's like that he doesn't do, like, and the kids are taking up his habit. She was like, and you don't do this and do that, and then your son is picking up. And Yana said, stop, wait, stop, right there, stop, because the dude, he didn't say anything. So Yana came to the guy. And she told the lady to sit on the other side. And she went to the lady's husband. And she grabbed his hand. She got a little close to him and rubbed his shoulder. She's like, listen, I have some concern just regarding a few things. And I know you want what's best for our children, our family, and our boys. And I want the same thing. And I just need your help with just a few things in order to make that happen. And she stopped after she said, a few more things. She looked at her wife. She said, now that's how you talk to your king. That's how you get a man to do something. You can't come at your man with all that, because we will tune you out. If you come at us yelling about what you don't, or all this other stuff, and raising your voice, we tune you out. We automatically like, you know what, let it go. But if you come, especially men, we simple creatures for the most part. You ask us to do something, it's all in the way you ask us, all in the way you talk to us. We already head over heels for you in the first place. But if we're doing something wrong, just say, change your tone. Maybe listen.
Does that work for you?
When I saw y'all do it, I felt special. I said, shit. She was rubbing my arm on my shoulder. I said, ooh, that's how you do it. because she was the lady was she was it came off as
She was aggressive.
and I can see that. Then who finna listen to you? People shut down, and no matter what the complaint is, people will shut down on
I
you.
think that's with anybody too.
Yeah.
Like even with women,
it's worse. I think it's worse for men though.
With kids too, kids do that as well. Kids will shut down because I was a shutdown. I'm still shut
Still
down.
are shut down.
I still shut down.
So I had to learn that with our middle child as far as getting him to do stuff.
Yeah.
And same thing, like just talking. And and changing my verbiage and saying stuff a little bit differently, not coming off so harsh. Sometimes I can be harsh. But it's all in the way of the delivery about whatever the issue is, where it's time, or whatever the subject matter, may be. But in this instance, it's time. If you're not getting that from your significant other, don't expect the worst. Talk to them.
I can see that with my nephew. Jameer said my oldest is a shutdown kind of kid. Shauna, I will be texting you, calling you, FaceTiming you about Miss Caitlin. Jameer said that she saw that and Amanda is laughing. So yeah, I try to go back in our comments to make sure we don't miss anybody. But yeah, I think that worked on you this time. I'm learning because I'm an emotional.
You added some other words that I was like, what? You feel that way? And that's why I felt like I needed to step in pretty quick. I'm like, you are totally getting the wrong mix.
Yeah, we were about to have a problem.
Mixed signals.
We were about to have a
looking like
problem.
Dude, like I'm out here like super focused. Like, what are you talking about?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm just I have my concerns.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dude, what do you want to do? Like, I got it. Don't even ask them what they want to do. Just you.
And that's the thing. Sometimes I don't want you to say, well, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I know better.
Do it.
Because you ain't gonna tell me jack. You can be around here like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
No,
like, no.
I just want you to play.
I step in. I take the lead.
You did. Thank you.
And
it was greatly appreciated.
Make something happen. We ain't had to rent nobody a motorcycle, nothing like that. We got our own stuff. We got our own little cool stuff. If we wanted to do something just exotic one day, in the Jeep, we can just say, hey, let's just take all the doors off and the roof off and let's see what that feels like and let's go ride down to the beach.
Matted up hair all over again.
Hey, let's ride down to the beach, which that may be our next thing. Put the little screen thing on and see what life feels like without the doors and stuff, without the roof, and and end up at somebody's beach, and just enjoy life. And then, people, don't be afraid to be spontaneous. Quit thinking you gotta sit here and plan everything. Some things are better with spontaneity. They are. It's just like you just wake up and end up in Tennessee. It's just spontaneous. And some of the best things happen to you that are unplanned. And you can experience some of the greatest moments and happiest moments. Because think about it in life. It just rewind back just briefly. How many happy moments have you had in life and you said, that was planned? I'm actually, just literally think about it. Yeah. How many happy moments, some of your happiest moments in life, can you look back and say, I actually planned a happy moment? No, you can't. You can't even plan the happy moment. The happiest moments are those that totally sneak up on you, that are totally by surprise, that are totally spontaneous.
Yeah. And
you walk around with the biggest smile on your face because it was everything.
It was unexpected.
Yeah. And you got something to truly smile about. Staging stuff is like the reality shows. And then the people tell you after the reality show's over, they actually tell you they have to fake being happy. They had to fake being surprised because the producers stage certain things. Mm-hmm. We're going to stage this, put this box here, and make them think, But they already knew, and it kind of takes like the whole spontaneity, the genuine reaction. It takes it completely away. So it doesn't hurt to not plan. I know it sounds crazy. It doesn't hurt to not plan. Just roll with the flow. Go with the punches.
From the planner.
Yeah. And I'm big on planning. But some things are just better just not to plan. Just go. Just do it. Live in the moment. Just go. Don't be afraid to pivot. Some people are just so content on keeping their feet planted. Learn how to pivot. Spin around. Maneuver around. You still in the same general area. There's no pivot. Pivot. Don't procrastinate. Pivot. Move around. Check it out. Enjoy life. Because once this thing is over, it's over. You look like you're getting ready. I'm coming back. Gonna come back as that bird. Gonna come back as that dog. Gonna come back as a white man.
Spirit.
I mean, it's once it's over, it's over. Let's enjoy life. Let's enjoy the time, and more importantly, enjoy time with the people that mean the most to you. Your job will replace you just as quick as anything, and I love, I care, At some point, I was in love with law enforcement, but I can tell you that has faded. I love the community, but the job itself has faded, and I refuse to give that portion of my life all of me. I pulled back, and I've enjoyed life so much. I have identified myself as to who I am and what I actually stand for. This reassignment of roles and really living my life and taking control of my life so I can actually give my time to those that deserve it. Being in a position to financially being in the position, and again, you have to work that to get to it, but financially being in a position to say, you know what, I'm not going to take that order, or I'm not going to go there. But being at this place is rewarding because I remember having to work these stupid hours all the time. I remember saying, I got to go take this order. I got to go do this. And then this is the part I'm telling you, I can pull back.
Pull back from it, yeah.
That was the goal, to be able to pull back and let all the work that you've done thus far speak for you and work for you so you can have that time to give that to the ones that matter to you the most. Your spouse, your children, your family. Give them the time that they need and the time that they deserve, because between making my wife happy yesterday just by that impromptu trip, but I got a double dose of happiness because I watched how quickly my son came to where we were at and how genuine he was happy to see us. It's like he hadn't seen us, even though he hadn't seen us like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago.
A week ago. Yeah.
He came and he was just so happy to see us on the bike. He's like, y'all on the bike? I said, yeah, we on the bike.
He was excited.
He was excited, and I had called him. And normally he don't answer the phone for me in the morning.
Sleep.
But he answered the phone. He's like, yeah, I'm just not getting up. And then his whole voice changed when I told him. He's like, y'all in Huntsville? His whole voice and his whole demeanor changed. And he was happy to see us. He was happy to come spend time with us. He was happy to show us the bite.
Yeah.
He was happy to sit there and eat some of the what do you got? Pulled pork sandwiches over there.
Pork sandwiches
and over there at Buc-ee's. You know, we got some of the lemonade, and me and Trista ate like a little breakfast burrito or something over there, and just
because he was excited. He was like, okay, so where we going to eat at?
It was like, this is where we're going to eat at. We're here.
I want that out of Buc-ee's.
And then he goes into Buc-ee's, and dude had never been to Buc-ee's.
His eyes
before.
were so big in there. He was just, Buc-ee's can be overwhelming.
He
like, I got overwhelmed going into the bathroom, and I was like, whoa.
The bathroom was clean.
Whoa.
Shout out to Buc-ee's.
It's huge.
The car wash managers will make $125,000. The manager of the store makes $150,000.
Yes,
you
man,
got starting pay like $17, $18. The shift managers make like about $20-some an hour.
It's crazy,
dude. The pay is like awesome. They got PTO. They got insurance for full time and part time. Buc-ee's, if you're looking to sponsor this show, send me your information and we will do. We're giving you a free promo right now, as if you need it. Yeah, you don't. But hey, Bucky's, you killing the game. It's nice. Shout out to Bucky's.
Amanda said, "I want you, baby. Let me tell you something."
I gotta get the little baby grill Bucky's got.
Amanda said, "No wonder you were falling apart, baby. I have melted. Okay, it was over and done. Done. We left out early. What was it? Yesterday morning. What time did we leave out? 8 something.
Yeah.
We got to Huntsville.
I don't know what time we got there, but I'm just know what time we returned back.
We got there at 10 because Kavam was like, "It's 10:21. Why are y'all out?" And I was like, "Well, hey."
Yeah. But
I was done for. Okay, I was over the ride. I was so like when he would hit those speeds, I was like, "Yes, we'll get there quick." I'm ready to go home and take a shower.
Oh yeah, I went back. I told Chris, I said 100 miles and 110 miles hit different when you're on that motorcycle. When you're on a motorcycle, anybody that's an avid motorcycle rider, when you hit 100 or 110, it's like the equivalent of riding a car at 70. In my line, Crystal, you literally feel like, oh, this like 70 miles an hour. Like you did 110?
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like,
we're really doing 100? Yeah, we were doing 110.
Let's go.
I think the least we did on the way back was like about 90.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, those ride motorcycles are just how to speed.
It was a nice trip, but
so.
I was like, oh my God, I'm so ready to go home and take
I was ready to go home too, so I was freezing when I was hitting them high speed. I was trying to get back. But y'all make time. Ignore the haters, ignore the bullshit. I'm gonna end with this. I had somebody yesterday. I went to go see how can I say this?
Yesterday?
It was yesterday. I told you about this situation. You'll know when you hear more. So yesterday I had to go handle some business, and I ended up talking to one of my friends, en route, and she was on the speakerphone with somebody else, and she was like, "Oh, you hear that it's Dunn in the background?" She was like, "Oh, that's Dunn. I don't fuck with Dunn." I said, "I don't fuck with you either." Shit, yeah. It don't hurt my feelings. So I say this to y'all. If you got people that don't like you, the hell with them. Enjoy your life. As I said, ignore the BS. Spend the time for people that's worthy and that's worthy of it. But that I just found that to be kind of funny. I don't fuck with Dunn. Oh, okay. Don't hurt my feelings. What you want me to do? I'm gonna cry because you don't like me. People not gonna like you, and some people are gonna love you. Learn to accept it in the balance. Am I right? It doesn't matter. People's opinion of you should not matter. You need to know how you feel about you and make sure that you feel about yourself accordingly. Be proud of you. Be proud of what you're doing. Be proud of what you've done. And be proud of the person that you're trying to become. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Done It All show. It's been a great, healthy moment of dialogue. We hope that the information and transparency that we have delivered today can hopefully help you out in your relationship, because what we just discussed was actually real and applicable to our life, and super transparent. So you got to do these things. You got to talk about these things super transparent. So you got anything you want to say to people on the way out, baby?
No.
Nothing?
Quality time is very important. So get out there. Don't never get too busy for each other. Never too busy for your boo. Done it all. Have a great day, guys.
Have a great day.